Hello dear students. This is the question from mechanics paper from A-level mathematics paper 4, question number 4, 2025 paper, Feb March 42. So here you have two particles of mass A and B. They have different masses. One is having 0.30 kg, other one is having 0.1 kg, and they are from the ground x meters from the ground, or above the ground we can say. The particles are attached to the light ends of the light inextensible string. The string passes over a fixed smooth pulley and the particles hang vertically below the pulley. Both the particles, that is A and B, uh, both are at a height of x meters above the horizontal ground. The system is released from rest. Okay, so you are releasing from rest. Definitely A will come down because of its higher mass and B will go up because of its lower mass. And since they are connected with light inextensible string, whatever acceleration A with acceleration from which A is coming down, same acceleration, okay, B will be having, but in opposite direction. B will go up and A will come down. So they're asking what are the tension in the strings, okay, also what are their accelerations, in the first question. Second question, we have to find the uh, time or velocity, that is in the next page. First we'll do this question. Okay, now here let me draw the forces which is acting on both A and B. So if you see B will be having its own weight, that is 1 Newton, because 0.1 into 10 is 1, and A will be having 3 newtons. So definitely this is having a greater force, and here I'll be having a tension force in upward direction. So let me draw that tension and tension here, and the result of these two will be towards down. Okay, the result of these two will be towards down. uh, sorry this A will go towards down, okay, and B will go towards up, the acceleration, okay, for A will be towards down and B will be towards up. So let us keep the equations, okay, here. Okay, for first I'm doing for A. Okay, A, so that will be T minus 3 newtons, that will be equal to F is equals to ma. In that form I'm writing zero point 0.3 into A is down, so downward we have taken negative, means minus 0.3 A will come. So let's assume that this is equation 1, and for B it will be T minus 1, that will be equal to zero point 0.1 into A. Since it is going up, so we can keep positive itself. So here I can solve for I can calculate A from this one. So let me change the sign, minus here plus, here minus will come, so this will go off. So plus 1 minus 3 will be minus 2, and here it will be minus 4A, 0.4A. So minus minus we can cancel. A will be coming as 5 meter per second square. 5 meters per second square. Now we can plug the value of A in any one of the equation. I'm taking the second equation. So T minus 1, that is equal to 0.1 into A is 5. So if I multiply, I'm getting 5. Okay. And T minus 1. So T will be equal to 1 second. Acceleration is 5. So 0.1 into 5 is 0.5. I did a mistake. I'm sorry for that. So 0.1 into 5 will be 0.5. So 0.5. So then if I calculate it, T will be 1 plus 0.5, which is 1.5 newtons. So this will be the answer for tension. So first question, for first A part is over. Now we will go for B part. So I have taken the picture of that to draw the diagram here. So now during the subsequent motion, what will happen? B will go up and it is not reaching the pulley. Actually, it is going up, 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 up till that X. Okay. And then it is going up further, but it is not reaching the pulley. And provided it's going to a height that is 1.2 meters from the ground. Okay. X first it travels up. Okay. X distance it travels up. That is from here to here it is 2x. Then it travels further. The total is 1.2 meters. Okay, and it is not reaching the pulley also. So with this information we have to find the value of x, and a reaches the ground and it comes to rest. See what will happen when a is here. Okay, when a is here, b will be here. Let's take this pen. So assume that a is here and b will be here. At this moment b will be traveled x plus x. Okay, and then it is traveling for some more distance. Now the total distance is 1.2 meters. Total distance is 1.2 meters. For x distance, this will be 2x actually. For x distance it is traveling with acceleration of 5 meter per second square, and then this small distance it is going up because of its previous velocity, or the velocity at this point. So let's try to find what is the value of x now. Okay, so let me erase this one. So yeah, so now, so for b I'm just drawing it here. This is ball b. First it travels a distance of x, right? And this is the ground. Okay, and that moment a is here. It has also traveled distance of x. Now when the b is here, okay, when the b is here, it has some velocity v. Now here I have zero velocity. When it started it has some velocity v. Then with that velocity it will try to go up, and again it will reach a highest point where its velocity, let's say v1, that will be equal to 0 meters per second, because it will be influenced with the gravity. So here the acceleration is towards up, that is 5 meter per second square. And here the acceleration from this point to that point, the acceleration is towards down, that will be equivalent to minus 10 meter per second square. Okay, so let's put some points. Let's say point 1, point 2, point 3. So 1 to 2, it's accelerating at 5 meter per second square. Its speed is increasing. Then from 2 to 3, its acceleration is towards down, or it is decelerating, that is minus 10 meter per second square. And from 1 to 3, if you talk about the distance, okay, that will be equal to 1 to 3, the distance will be, one second, I'll tell. The total distance is 1.2, students. Okay, 1.2 meters. And from the ground, this is g, right? Okay, I'm placing it as g. Okay, I can say g to 3 is s, that is the displacement happened is 1.2 meters, g to 3. Okay, but g to 2 it is just 2x. G to 2 it is just 2x. Okay, now for b, let's assume the motion from 1 to 2 now. Okay, it's accelerating. So in that case we can use s is equals to ut plus half at square. So u is 0, so s will be equal to half at square, and s here is x, and half a is 5, and it is t square. Or we can use this v square and u square formula. Don't go with this formula. I can use v square is equals to u square plus 2as, equations of motion. the motion from 1 to 2. Okay, so we have to find u is 0, 2 into a is how much? A is 5 and s is your x. So v square is equals to 10x. Okay, we will use it later. Then from 2 to 3, okay, I have v1 square, that is equal to v square plus 2as. So v1 is 0, v square we already got, it is 10x. Okay, 10x plus minus will come because acceleration is minus, so 2 into 10. And what is the x here? Okay, what is the s here? So it is traveling to this distance, right? Okay, okay, so yeah, that will be, and if you see the from the bottom, this is actually 2x. Okay, so this will be 1.2 minus 2x. So let's put that minus 1.2 minus 2x. Okay, now let's solve this one. So 0, 10x minus, so if you solve this, 2 into 10, which is 20, and then it's multiplied inside, so I can use my calculator. So if you solve that, you will be getting the value of x as 0.48. You will be getting, okay, you'll be getting the value of x as 0.4. So let's do that. So 20, it will become 20 into 1.2 is 24. Okay, 20 into 1.2 is 24 plus, and here it will be 20 into 2x. Okay, 20 into 2 will be 40x. Okay, 40x, and x will be 24 divided by 50. So 0.48 I'm getting. If you solve this one, it will be 0 is equals to 50x minus 24. So 24 is equals to 50x. So 50 I'm putting down. So x, that will be equal to 0.4. So that is the value of x. Okay, that is the value of x. Hope this explanation helps you to understand this question. Thank you, students.